Welcome to Falco podcast. My name is Rakesh Dhawan. I am President and CEO of Falco eMotors. Today's episode, I want to spend a few minutes discussing throttles. Falco eDrive has ability to deliver power on demand. That means that the wheel can propel you forward without you having to pedal. Now, this is a unique function to Falco eDrive, and it is mostly available to any motor that goes in the wheel, in the spokes. And we have two kinds of throttles available with Falco eDrive. One is a twist grip throttle, not my favorite, and I'll go into the reasons why it's not one of my favorites. And the second one I have is the thumb throttle. And the thumb throttle has this wonderful lever which will you can push to activate the power on demand. So you do have some kind of graduated response to the wheel when you move this lever. So it's not much of a lever function, but it is enough to be able to activate. So normally you install it on your handlebar and then you can essentially adjust the level of power you want. Now, in our latest version of hardware and firmware, the throttle, we had a lot of demand for this, is throttle needs to be always on level 5 of power delivery. So it's the highest power delivery we have is turbo level, and so the throttle is always linked to level 5. Prior to the latest versions, the throttle power was linked to the assist level. So if you had level 1 assist, it's going to give you maximum assist of level 1. If you had level 2 assist, it's going to give you maximum assist of level 2. However, our customers, many of them said, well, we really want throttle to have level 5 assist all the time. So that change was made recently. So therefore, all of our new hardware and firmware, the throttle is linked to level 5. Now, every throttle we manufacture comes with a long cable, and this cable is about 5 feet long. So it actually works perfectly with the cat trikes and ice trikes, basically all the trikes we have. Um, Incidentally, our customers, and we have a lot of customers who ride tandems, they don't prefer throttle. One is you do need longer cable than 5 feet to have a throttle. And secondly, it's kind of awkward on a tandem to have a throttle. So most of our tandem customers don't use throttle. 100% of our trike customers use throttle. And this throttle has got, it can go on a handlebar, which is 22 millimeter in diameter. So a little less than an inch on a handlebar. And then you have um, a little screw here, which can allow you to tighten this metal part here. So both the throttles work the same way. Is Same way you have a 22 millimeter on our twist grip throttle as well, and then you have a small adjustment screw here, which allows you to tighten the grip on the handlebar. Now, when I go on rides, and I go, I have gone on very long rides, covering 100 miles a day at times. I like the throttle function when I need to rest a bit, when I don't need to continue to pedal. And at the same time, when I am riding, and I normally use Falco eDrive when I'm riding because my intent also is to test our system and to be able to put the system through rigorous testing. So When I ride Falco eDrive on a long rides, I end up using throttles in between so that I can enjoy the amazing scenic beauty of the trails. And it allows me to re-energize. The other part is that when I have to start from a dead stop, now on a bicycle it's a different story. On a bicycle you're standing and you have more torque available to start a bicycle because your whole body weight is on the pedals. That is not the case with trikes. On trikes, you don't have any weight on the pedals. So in that case, throttle becomes very useful. It serves a very useful function. Also, on our latest versions of hardware and software, the throttle also works for reversing the trike. Now we had a lot of, again, one of the great advantages of having a direct drive is that you have ability to go in reverse, which is not possible for mid drives. Mid drives like Bosch or Shimano are not capable of taking you back or in reverse. And in trike, it's a very useful function. So our latest version of hardware and software has the ability to move the trike backwards in reverse, and throttle function can be very useful. So, in a nutshell, the throttle function is useful starting from a dead start. It is useful when you're on a long ride and you can just relax a bit and you can still keep moving and you can enjoy the scenic beauty around you. And third, it can be used for going in reverse in our latest version. Now, so I wanted to address why I don't like the twist grip throttles. First of all, they take a lot of room on the handlebar. So when we started installing our Falco eDrives on bikes, um, they took substantial amount of room, and it was also painful to be able to use them. You had to cut the grip, shift the grip on the handlebar to half the size. So it was more inconvenient to be able to use twist. And also, I think on a trikes, they're more difficult to install. Whereas these are easier to install. So normally we do not really encourage the use of twist grip throttles. All of our systems go by default the with the thumb throttle. And so I think it's a useful function. It serves a lot of purposes on a Falco eDrive. And I'm eager to listen to your feedback, what you think about the throttle function on Falco eDrive and how we can improve it, make it more useful, or what do you think in general about about the throttle function? Please do write to us. You can send us an email, info@falcoemotors.com. You can visit our website, falcoedrive.com, or call us toll free 24/7, 877-278-6323. Looking forward to serving you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.